end of 2024.
Such a crazy year. Our king finally made it to presidency once more time.
You made it political.
Ah!
That was a rule, not to make it political.
Well, it's not very political. I was talking about our King, Lord, and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Not even religious.
Not being religious. No. Yes, I'm selling the Bible. You guys want the Bible? $100 American.
Great American.
Real American.
Made from real American skin.
Real American skin. I just say made in China.
Why is it made in China? It's China.
China. Anyway, hi, I am Makarov or Crimson, whatever. We're working things out. This is
Testing phase. I am Ghost Zero.
What are you, a fucking robot?
I am displeased with your notion. Nah, just Ghost Zero. So now we're no millennials. We're millennials.
We're millennials.
We're the end age millennial.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyway, 2024. Any thoughts of this year?
A lot of things happened, but I can't think of a few things.
I can think of many things.
Very well, be the mind.
All right, so let's see. Most of it is political.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't make it political yet. It's political.
I don't know if you heard. The ocean is fighting back.
Sick.
The killer whales are flipping over boats.
Nice.
Fucking our fishermen. I think cicadas came back this year, right?
Oh yeah, the great cicada migration, or not migration, birthing.
Yeah. Then we were like, you know what? Let's eat these fuckers. They're big enough, right? They're crunchy.
I do like a good crunch.
A good crunch, right? Good crunch, little seasoning.
A little bit of what do you call those things? The Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, there we go.
Crackle, Snapple, Pop.
Yeah. So, for me, I would rate 2024, maybe like a 5, 50-50. It was like a meh. It had its goods, it had its ups and its downs.
Name one up. Name one.
I rate 2024. I rate it like a 2 out of 10. It had its downs. The
only thing I liked about 2024 was
Stop eating my shit. Sorry, dogs.
Let's see. Man, there was garlic. 2024.
Got the onions between the teeth.
Yeah, seriously. 2024 was when Luigi.
Oh no, that's an up. That's an up right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Luigi Mangione, real true Italian.
Real true Italian. He said, "Time to take out these Koopas."
These big old CEOs.
Which honestly is it's kind of a weird thing because I understand. I'm not gonna praise him for what he did. Obviously, what he did was not a righteous thing. But
he's the second coming of Jesus.
But honestly, after at first I was like, nah, this guy's kind of a menace to society. Let's go ahead and when they slapped the terrorist charge, I'm like,
whoa, something seems a bit different now.
Yeah, right.
The motive just changed,
right? Now they're trying to hit him with something that I don't he wasn't a terrorist. If you ask me,
the dude was just basically saying, you fucked me over, so I'm gonna fuck you over, and that's it. And now they made it a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So a CEO of a high health insurance company. Yeah, right.
Yeah, health insurance.
Gets gunned down. And he was attending a meeting, by the way, which continued. It continued.
Yeah.
The meeting he had, it was supposed to go into, continued without him.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I heard, they heard of the shots. They heard it was him, and they said, shit. All right, guys, let's continue on. Continue on, stocks and all that. Literally, did not give two fucks about him.
Well, money's got to roll through, you know what I mean? And I think the only thing that makes it crazy is, if you guys haven't heard or haven't realized or not seen or anything like that, there was a moment where healthcare was going to stop covering, what do you call that? Anesthesia? for surgeries.
Yeah, no.
They'll only cover it for like 30 minutes, I believe. So that means if you had a brain injury, something like that, something that required you to be under anesthesia for like hours, you know what I mean? They would only cover 30 minutes of it.
That's just.
So so that's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, so imagine you have like, some kind of like crazy ass brain injury, and they have to go in there and start, fixing shit. They're gonna start charging you after 30 minutes, so you better stay awake.
You see, when the cleric starts demanding money to heal you, that's something. But when you give him money and he says, "I'll heal you when you need it," and he doesn't do that when you really need it, that's something you need to talk to him about and set some ground rules.
And the funny thing is, after that incident, they said maybe we shouldn't do that.
Maybe we shouldn't do that after majority of the United States and possibly the other half of the world hearing this started judging and telling them you can't fucking do that.
That's crazy. What are you doing?
You're literally gonna more lives will die. Not because they weren't under the blanket like asleep or numb.
Just because they can't afford it, and they're not gonna,
they can't afford it. Also, like, imagine just having a heart surgery and the dude fucked up, so it has to take an extra amount of time, and he can't afford the extra anesthesia. He wakes up midway after putting the heart in.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna that's the thing where it comes down to like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Like, will they they're not gonna wake you up, obviously. They're gonna keep you under anesthesia, but it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
All right, this should take like an hour. You have enough to cover for an hour.
Yeah.
You wake up. It's actually a 5-hour procedure.
So don't worry, it's covered. Oh, really? Thank you so much. You are missing a kidney, so that's okay now. Don't worry about it. We were already in there, so we were like, well, you got to pay us somehow.
We noticed your spleen was about to rupture, so we would have moved it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to cost you extra. Put it back.
Put it back.
Put it back, he said. Okay.
Okay, Dimitri, put it back.
Put it back.
That's good. So anyways, in long story short form, I just feel like health insurance is really is a dirty business because it's.
No, the thing is, it shouldn't be a dirty business.
Yeah,
but these guys got greedy. Or like, hey, it's like we hold the water supply. We just keep the meds going and let's just try to make as much money as possible. Meanwhile, in other countries, why do they care about money? Lives are dying. But money. I feel like that's the difference between Americans and other types of culture that don't really think of money as the primary.
That's a.
If your life is good as is and the money's okay, unless you're going for a higher ambition, higher luxury.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of countries with just money everywhere is just such a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've never been outside the real world, so maybe I can't really say for sure. I've only been in the States, so couldn't really say how it's like in Switzerland and all that stuff. But money rules.
You never gone to Mexico before? I thought yeah.
Oh, Mexico, that's a different story. I don't count that as a real country.
You don't go to wow. Mi amigo, no.
¿Por qué?
Porque my mom just coming out. No, ¿por qué? No. She pulls the chocolate, pinche cabrón.
No. No, I'm not saying it's a real country. I'm just saying I don't count it because it's just my ethnic background, so it's kind of just normal.
It's kind of just normal.
Yeah, it's kind of just another country. It feels like it's part of America.
You want to know what the funny part is?
What?
I don't know. Not to make it political. It's just that the president of TJ, Tijuana, Monterrey. No, not Monterrey. That's a different part of Mexico. Different part of the country. My geography is kind of fucked. Anyway, he's been doing deportations of white people that don't have their papers in their country.
Yeah.
Because a lot of white people have been coming in, just being like, I can just buy a house here, just live here. It's a lot more. I can just leave the border, work, come back, make more money, and live in here.
Yeah.
And it's been happening for so long that it's fucking with the economy.
Yeah.
So the president of Mexico of this current year 2024 coming to 2025 has been pushing forward deportation, and he's been doing the thing that Trump quote unquote says he's been doing. He's actually been doing it. White people have been getting deported.
As they should.
And it's not even, they weren't even out searching. They were more like, hey, you need to fill this certain document if you want to stay here. And I guess in that document, it's like, yeah, you know, you're gonna have to admit that you're a U.S. citizen. And that's how they get you.
That's how they found it?
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, I'm a U.S. citizen. Okay, and then out of nowhere, immigration comes by and it's like, hey, get out of my country.
Then the white guy's like, oh, so this is how it feels like.
Yeah. And then now they're like, oh, well, then again, I don't want to vote for Kamala.
Check please.
Well, at least I now know what it feels like to be on the other side.
Right? I think it's just a fun thing everyone should go through at least once.
At least once. Everybody should get deported at least once.
At least once. Get out of the Chili's, you know, get taken out, you know, something like that.
Well, but back to the topic. Luigi Mangione, that was the original topic.
Yeah, that was the original topic.
He is a hero amongst the eyes of the people, and the 1% are now realizing, oh yeah, we really are just 1% out of 99.
So, nah, I would say he's not a full hero. I'm just saying what his actions were.
Well, his actions were
understandable.
They were justified, but he got fucked over hard. His back got fucked, and he's like, you know what? Who denied it? Who denied it? This guy? This billionaire? All right, I'll let him know that a casket's about as affordable as everything else.
That's a good line, actually. I like that.
And then bam. Just fucking capped him with a 3D printed gun. I think it's real.
Yeah, 3D printed.
3D printed gun, unregistered.
Ghost gun, as they call them.
Yeah, and not to mention, stayed hidden long enough to where they thought that he was still in the area until one terrible, twisted human being, the one that Christians even called as the Antichrist. Called in saying, hey, I think I saw the shooter at a local McDonald's. I'm not loving it.
God damn. Yeah, honestly, that sucks. I feel like that part sucks. Like, well, to be fair, if you shot a person and you go get a McGriddle afterwards, I don't know, man. That's a little crazy.
No, the thing is that was like days after, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
That was days after.
But still.
And then he comes up with the same getup. That's the one thing. He came up with the same getup. And I was all like, yeah, let me get it's a McRib bag? It's like, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah. Unhooks his mask, and the lady's like, wait a minute.
I'm about to become a millionaire.
Yeah, there's a supposedly reward money that she did not, or they did not get. I don't know, was it really a woman or was it a man that turned it in?
I think it was a woman.
Well, they did, whatever hero they claim to be, did not get no reward, as a true hero should.
It's because instead of calling the tip hotline, they called 911.
That was their excuse.
Yeah,
that was their excuse.
So, because the tip hotline you use so that way you can tip him off and let them know where he's going to be at. So that way they can capture him. And the 911 hotline is so you can tip them off and tell them where he's going to be at. Capture him. Two different hotlines, okay? You got to know the difference.
Two different hotlines.
One lets them know where he's gonna be at so they can arrest him, and the other one's to let them know where they could be at so they can arrest him. I don't know how you guys get that mixed up.
I can't imagine them being like, I'm gonna get the money.
Yeah, right?
And instead they get reviewed, bombed to shit, and maybe get possibly fired because they did the right thing.
Right?
Quote unquote the right thing.
Quote unquote the right thing.
And we're getting all these bangers of Luigi fucking memes.
Yeah.
CEOs being taken out. Fucking, hey, a CEO just committed a crime in Lego City. It's up to you to build the gun.
That's okay. I didn't see that one. The one thing I would say is I really did like the memes where like they have wanted posters of CEOs.
That one was a good one. That one was creative. That was very artistically good.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, if it said wanted alive, that would have been a lot better. But people. Yeah. What I mean other rich billionaires saw this and was like,
yeah, that's scary. Let me up my security.
Let me pay the cops a little more to rip these down and say that this is a federal crime.
Yeah. Honestly though, like I don't know. For me, it's kind of one of those things where it's like that's some That's some fantasy shit. It's fantasy shite.
Fantasy shite. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like that cool thing where it's almost like Gotham City, you know? You have fucking like CEO fucking wanted, and you got fucking criminals going like, okay, we're gonna take down these people. It's cool shit. Scary shit and cool shit.
The scary shit, cool shit.
Yeah, because like I said, I think for me this is more of it's kind of the breakdown of society slowly, you know what I mean?
Oh, you think...
You gotta be careful with it, you know what I mean?
What, the breakdown society that people are now realizing that, hey, they could die.
Yeah. You know,
this God can bleed.
God can bleed.
Check him out.
But you know, it's like it's cool. I understand. Like I said, I understand the reason. At the same time, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if we let it go too far in the one direction, next thing you know, we got fucking. We're gonna go to the French Revolution.
If you don't remember that video when they went into the fucking video when they did the coup.
Yeah.
All right. When he did the coup, there's a video of like some dude's like, we should go in there, and the dude, and the other guy's like, and do what? Heads on pikes.
He used to the other guy.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, we gotta be careful because sometimes we might, you know, stir a little too far to that side.
Whoa! Him taking out someone big with power. That's a different thing. That's for the people.
Yeah.
Not getting a.
Well, I'm saying like eventually when like you know how they say like you know like when you take out enough people, who do you go after? You know what I mean, kind of deal. And it doesn't stop immediately.
It doesn't stop immediately. The point is to send a message that hey, you may have this high status and all this money, but a bullet is just as friendly as anything else.
You got good lines today.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. It's how it is. It's how I feel right now.
It's personal.
When I see this, and then I actually hear reports of CEOs, billionaires saying, "Yeah, we should have our own private police hotline." That's when I'm like, "Oh shit, they're afraid." They realize they really are just 1% of 99.
They're bleeding.
Oh God!
Sharks in the water.
It took just one of them dying by some nobody.
Yeah. He wasn't really nobody, was he? I think.
No. He lived a regular life. I think Luigi Mangione was a good plumber. He was a good guy. He did own a mansion, yeah, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. He was kind of up there with the elites.
Yeah. No.
You really gotta get fucked over if you fucking kill like an elite killed another elite. You know what I mean? Really crazy.
John Wick, you know the rules. You can't shoot here. Okay.
Bam.
You know what you've done? Yes, I know what I did. And now all of China will know.
All the CEOs will know.
All the CEOs will know. That's literally what it was. He was the John Wick of our modern era. Yeah. Right? He did it like this.
Like
he was like Hutchie because like fuck you, bam bam, and then just walks away.
He's like my starts hobbling away.
But no, the thing that makes me think a lot more about this is that they're really trying to silence the name at least.
Yeah.
You know, like because if you're noticing memes that are made, you know, to fuck over the CEO and like praise Luigi. Randomly get taken down, I believe.
Yeah.
And there was even shop vendors trying to sell some shit for, you know, Luigi, and they end up being told that, yeah, you can't sell that. What does that tell you? Controlled media, right?
Controlled media. I mean, that's just something we all knew about now, because I feel like, in general, media is just controlled. You can't really, like, at least mass media, you know what I mean? Fox News, CNN, they're all the same. They're all the same. I only trust YouTubers at this point. Which is kind of crazy enough as it is. It's not gonna lie. If I'm watching a YouTuber talk about this shit and he's boots on the ground, like that's real. That's gotta be 100% real.
I believe that more than this guy on Fox News telling me, yeah, they're making the frogs gay. You know?
I miss Alex Jones. Alex Jones was funny. He was right a lot of things, man. He's a little crazy, but he was right a lot of things.
He was an entertainer. I was there for the memes. I wasn't there taking shit seriously. You're telling me there's aliens on the moon and they're Mexican? How dare you?
I mean, that's when NASA was starting their fucking program. Mexico was starting their Mexican program, you know. So
you call me crazy, you call me evil, whatever you want. They're selling tacos in space. Stop them.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, este pinche pendejo.
Pinche pendejo.
Quiere, creo que tiene hambre. He's just hungry.
Yeah. Okay, well then very well.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Yeah, man. You know that ominous picture of the dog just barking at nothing?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like right now.
A little scary.
Hold on. Yeah, so I think you wanted to bring the topic up. Something about Harley Quinn.
The fart comic that's gonna come out. That's official from DC.
Oh!
Have you heard about it?
I heard about it.
That's some weird shit.
That is, they're like, we're not making much money. We need to start marketing towards the fetishists. What about feet? No, let's go something a little more disgusting. Let's go for the fart. There's a lot of fart compilation of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
I just want to know what the artists feel about it. Like, what if they're actually a professional artist and this is the first kind of, smut content they're making? Smuttish.
Smuttish. I mean, is it smuttish?
I'm just picturing the dude like ready to draw the next comic and some dude coming in smelling and shit's like, you like scat, right? He's like, all right, here you go, with brown hands. Like, here you go. He's like, you want to do a hand sanitizer? He's like, yeah, get that shit away from me.
Get that shit out of here.
You see him just rubbing his face like, so, why don't you draw Harley Quinn fun?
She gonna fart loud.
And you know that meme of the kids like farting and then all of a sudden turd pops out of their pants?
Ew,
That's exactly what I want.
No,
I want Harley Quinn doing that shit. You know what? Here's some references.
It's just all pictures of him.
Just taking his shit.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, no, people were like, is this like a late April Fool's joke? And according to them, they said, at first, yeah. But then we talked to the marketing team. So we decided to make it official.
I mean, like, I know there are people out there. I know there are people out there that like that. And it's scary.
And it's scary.
It's scary. I'm like, not to criticize someone's fucking fetish, but that's scary. That's just some weird shit. I'm literally weird shit. But it's just kind of those things where it's like, keep that in the fucking bedroom if you're gonna be like that.
Whoa. It's not. It's according to them, farting is just a form of natural body function, not anything sexual or provocative. So all she's gonna be doing is ripping ass and running around. She's not gonna be like, oh, Betsy, how dare you come into the Joker's lair?
Oh,
sorry, I had a couple beef burritos. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna kill you now. Hold on, I get this one's a fat one. Ooh, kind of wet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
I don't know. Like, I think that humor is just old and gone at this point. I don't know.
You think it's like child humor? I think it's. I think at best it's like, okay, maybe one of those out of the pocket jokes. Like an intense moment and some dude's all like,
yeah.
oh,
like,
I'm sorry guys, this shit's just too hard for me.
I don't know, man. It's kind of those things where it's like,
Hey, no.
because there used to be the humor back in the day, like Ren and Stimpy.
No, that's gross humor. There's a difference.
Yeah, I know. That is gross.
It's not fart. It's also like snot.
Yeah, but that's what it is. It is gross out humor. You know what I mean? It used to be the thing. It used to.
It used to be a thing.
Yeah. So is that what we're trying to go to? Trying to revert back to gross out humor?
No, it's not that. It's just more like, hey guys, the DC universe isn't doing well. Joker 2 didn't do that great. How do we rule them back in? Harley Quinn? Yes, but we need to be more. We need to be different. We need to be more diverse.
We need to have the gas.
The gas, and the scat man comes in. Comes in with like dirty ass teeth and like a ripped up tuxedo. The whitest man possible with the dirtiest clothes. I got a solution for you. I got the gas. I got the gas on. And he shows him a Harley Quinn video, 20 billion views, millions, beyond everything. And it's just a girl dressed up in Harley Quinn constantly going, ooh, Batman, Joker.
Oh, no.
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright, no.
And they're like, this sells. As he's licking his teeth, it sells. So do it.
God, no.
They made the deal with the Scat Man. That's the new lore.
Scat Man.
The DC Comics said, all right, Scat Man, it's a deal. And then they swore not to wash their hands. Yeah, basically the fucking, yeah.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Oh, no. I don't know, man. That's crazy. It's just crazy thought.
No, but Michael, if this succeeds, we can't wait for the next foot comic coming out.
Squirrel Girl foot comic.
Squirrel Girl foot comic or some other bullshit.
I can't believe that she's also a big character.
She's been big, but people don't acknowledge it because, like, oh, it's a chick with buck teeth and a squirrel costume. So, like, what's the deal? You know, she got nuts.
You take my nuts.
Yeah, she got them nuts.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, Squirrel Girl got popular because, obviously, Marvel Rivals. I think she was also in Marvel's Adventures Southwest or...
What the fuck? Southwest Airlines?
No, like West Coast. Yeah, West Coast Avengers. There we go. I think that's what it's called. I think she was in that one. It's when they had Girlpool, a couple other heroes.
Girlpool? Is that Gwen?
No. Gwenpool's different. Oh wait, is it Gwenpool? Fuck! You know what? I'm not a comic book expert. That's probably another category. We're gonna look through the whole genre thing. Like, if we're gonna cover lore, it's gonna be at what category, what reason. For sure, you're probably gonna do a Berserk. A Berserk lore take. Me and
Shroomies will probably end up talking about Berserk lore for sure.
Yeah. The only thing is that you're not the only ones that did it. So if anything, maybe commentary lore disputes.
No, me and Shroon will act out Berserk scenes. Shroon will be the John Berserk, obviously. John Berserk, okay. And I'll be his Casca because that's our roles. Actually, I'll be the Griffith. You can be Casca.
No, get away from me.
That's the spirit.
No, Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, I'm not that much deep into like the Marvel lore or the comics. I know there's a couple shitty comics they made that like piss people off. If you guys don't remember, what was it? The Second Day, some shit like that. It was the Spider-Man one that pissed a lot of people off.
Second Day.
There's some shit like that. It's basically Spider-Man finally has married Mary Jane. It's a stable job now, and can actually be a superhero and work at a normal rate. It basically he finally managed everything. He finally grew up. And then Mephisto comes in and says, "Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. You see, you're supposed to be suffering and not married.
Suffer.
So take this deal, or I will destroy the universe."
Oh no!
And then they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mary Jane. I have to save the world." And then it just goes into shit. And then it's people being like, "You gave Spider-Man everything. Like, what? He finally completed his arc. He grew up." Because the whole point of Spider-Man is like you're young, you're reckless, you're learning how to control this, and you have to manage everything. And it's not going to be easy at first, but when you get older,
it will kind of fall in place.
It'll fall in place, yeah. And then eventually you'll be looking back like something like, I was from there.
Now I'm here.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And then they're like, we need to restart this. There, you're a kid again.
Fuck!
Yeah, and then it got to the point where like they did that several times. And I think at one point they're like, hey, this is it. They're fixing it now. They're gonna fix it. And then they introduced a character named Paul. An average guy. He's got money. Yeah. I like there's a video. You could probably look it up. Look it up. I think it's called Why People Hate Paul, or Spider-Man versus Paul. I think that's what it's called.
Spider-Man versus Paul.
Yes. And it's not versus like they fight. Versus is like, why did this character come in and ruin his life?
Oh,
that kind of thing. You know,
Paul's not a villain.
He's not a villain. They wanted to put him in the Marvel universe, and they did it in the worst way possible. Yeah. But another artist came in, rewrote everything, and it's like, you know what? This ain't the main universe, but in this universe, Spider-Man actually has it. He has a beard now. He's got not Gwen. He's got Mary Jane. They're together. They have kids. And it's because they don't want Peter Parker to grow up. Because he appeals mainly for the young audience. And Into the Spider-Verse fixed that. Because like all superheroes grow up. Even if they start young, they're gonna have to grow up. All right. If they stay as a kid, there's something wrong. Something's wrong. Like, yeah, you can say they're immortal, but then at that point you're like, oh, then they can't do certain things.
And eventually their storyline is ending because they've done everything.
They've done everything, and you can't show them doing adult things because that doesn't seem right. You could be like, it goes into the anime spectrum at this point. Like,
Yeah.
she's a 28-year-old vampire. 28,000-year-old vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Of course you can suck my dick. They're like, sir, she's a child.
She's a child. Look at it. That's a very argument that I'm not gonna pick up right now.
Okay. Oh, you want to defend the whole? I swear she's 8,000 years old.
I'm not gonna defend it. I'm just gonna say. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying those artists. Yeah, their stories are good, but at some point you need to stop that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's great. Okay, stop it. Why are you still going?
I think the one of them was the Shield Heroes, where I started saying, okay, let's get a little crazy.
Yours is the Shield Hero. Mine is the one where the dude with white hair, like, hey, we all need to stay guarding this bridge. Oh! Okay, when I come back, I'm gonna kill you all. And he starts killing, level up or something like that.
From commonplace to world's strongest, something. Alpharuda.
Yeah, Alpharuda, whatever. Like that one. Like I watched that. I watched the first season with you, and the moment the vampire girl came out, I was like cringing. Like,
she's 2,800 years old.
She's getting a bit sexual.
Oh no!
They're driving away in a pickup truck. Oh no!
Hey, that was funny. I like that.
Everybody wants him. It's like I'm okay with everybody else but that child-looking character. Anyway, back on topic.
Too bad. And back on topic. What we're talking about, Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, that's what it was. Marvel Rivals. Yeah. Squirrel Girl, she's hot. Okay. Problem solved. There we go. See, this buck teeth is attractive, guys. Okay, braces, it's good. What? Want a hug? What's wrong?
Give him a kiss.
No.
On the lips. No. He's 2,800 years old.
And then my dog wants affection.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, no. Marvel Rivals, good. Overwatch now saying, okay, guys, we know we told you no. We don't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Make as much porn as you want.
Yeah, that's the crazy
That's the funniest shit. I'm like, oh, now you want it. Well, too bad. The models have been released for Marvel Rivals.
Time for some new porn.
Time for the mod community to come in and make everybody fat.
Give me a water.
I think I sent it to the group chat where how to install mods in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
I think we should do that.
Oh, I already did that with the Jeff one. It's just Jeff.
I don't get it.
That's it. He's nude.
Oh, okay, because he's a shark.
He's a shark. Get it?
So he doesn't have a collar.
No, he has a collar. He's just nude.
No, you know that the facial thing where it's like the dog has a collar and you're like, okay. And then you see him out the collar, you're like, oh, he's naked.
He's naked. You're naked, bro. Ew. Yeah. Nah, I'm just joking. I never download mods.
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna judge you or anything.
Do judge me. I'm very much one of those people that believe you have to judge people.
Nah. I would definitely judge if I saw you just roll with a fat mod of like Squirrel Girl. I'd be like, all right, man. You don't need to make it extra large. She was good as is.
I like them extra. I like them wobbling.
You don't understand. BLT used to be a thing.
BLT. I like my bitch like I like my SUVs, the same size.
You see, I prefer them to come in as a wrecking ball.
I don't like them on it. I like them big.
You don't understand. A quarter pounder was actually a quarter pounder.
Sometimes I want my woman to know. I like to know my woman's here before she enters the room.
You just hear it like Godzilla steps.
Godzilla!
Oh yeah, she's ready.
She's ready.
Unzips.
You hear that speed? She's coming at Mach speed. She's wanting it.
It's like those things where it's like, my girlfriend's not that heavy. And then she gets out of the car, your car finally raises.
You finally realize you never bought a lowrider. That's mean.
Oh, bells on.
That's mean. We're getting canceled tomorrow.
Don't take too long.
When I say that, all I can think about is like Mr. Krabs saying, he's saying to Patrick, "You're fired." But I didn't want to work here. Oh. You want a job starting now? Oh boy, would I? You're fired.
Oh.
That's how it feels like when I say that cancel. It's like, We're not even famous yet. Do you want to be famous starting now? Oh boy, would I? You're canceled.
Oh, yeah. No, it's. I understand it. Yeah, these are jokes, by the way. Jokes.
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 Jokes. I'll make some fat man jokes right now.
All right. See. All right. See. So go ahead.
See, that was a good one.
All right, that was a good one. All right. So, while I go get, you want to share your thoughts of what you want to do 2025?
2025. I would like to be able to fully edit these videos in a timely manner. Not only that, I really would like to get into this YouTube game. I know we're a little late on the project, and I know we got a long roadmap, but like by the end of 2025, I would love to see us at least, fitting into the whole algorithm. At least not be like big and famous. I'm not saying we're gonna be like PewDiePie level, nowhere near that. But be kind of cool if we're what's a good level of famous?
Maybe like kind of like indie movies almost.
Almost like any movies. We already have a small fan base, maybe like a couple people come and watch us once in a while. Yeah, please watch me while I sleep. I get scared. But I also just want to do this because I just generally like chilling with my friends. That's all. I think everyone just does that. You know what I mean? So why not just try?
Yeah.
You got a garage. Well, as well try.
Yeah, I got a garage.
Yeah.
Speaking of the garage, so you probably have the pictures by this point. We'll probably do some edit. You'll do some editing.
Yeah.
Why am I saying we? You're the editor.
Thank you.
You're the editor. All right, credit where credit's due. All right. You're probably before and after picture of what we were doing in the garage.
Yeah.
I should have taken a photo of it.
Like very good. But that's just how we are.
Yeah. So I guess you could say we have a minor work studio along with like a gaming area.
Yeah. Where we'll be doing D&D podcasts, D&D shows, board game shows. Eventually, it's kind of stuff where we're just kind of working on. It's kind of just like me and Matt Ross in right now. We do have people joining us, but it'd be more of a duo partnership unless people really want to join in.
Yeah. So for sure, me and Ghost here are all in on it right now. Because one, I feel the same way. Like, what am I doing? Just playing Call of Duty, figuring out the Omni movement? Nah, let me just sit down and play games with friends. Mm-hmm. And then of course we got
Shrooms.
Yeah, Shroomsies. The mushroom guy.
Mushroom and Feline Jesus.
You
may know him if you ever watched this and you played ER during the early time ER's Eternal Return, you'll probably you'll probably know him.
You'll probably if you're part of the Eternal Return community, you might
know of him.
Might know him. Might.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not an e-girl or anything, but he for sure has got won a tournament or two, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. So but yeah, me and him are all in. So right now it's an army of two. Mm-hmm. And if they're all in, well, according to them, if they are all in, we might have a team for it. If not, we're gonna have to probably start recruiting. That's fun.
I think 4 people is what we just need in total.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
And of course, we have a gimmick. We're trying to think of a gimmick right now, which is basically mascot, short faces, stuff like that. Yeah. It's all in a work in progress. It's more like a group thing to discuss. Mm-hmm. This is just as we say, like a prolog thought.
Yeah, there's kind of like this is the alpha.
This is us figuring it out.
Yeah, we're in the alpha stage.
Yeah, and right now we're just talking it. Audio's probably not gonna be that great. Yeah. Oh, and I'll be able to send you the old podcast too. And you can edit those too. There you go. Not only do you get a new one to work with, but you can work with the old one and make it a big collage.
Yeah. I'll probably make it like small collages. Like call it like the lost episodes of The Immigrants.
The lost episodes. Oh yeah, we used to call ourselves The Immigrants, but according to Ghost here, maybe it's not a good name for now.
Maybe not.
Oh, because Trump's going to deport us?
I just don't want to take that risk.
You don't want to take that risk?
I don't want to take that risk. He's going to go like...
Y'all don't want to take that risk. Well, guess what? DC took that risk. They're making a fart comic. They're doing it.
They're doing it.
They're changing lives.
My armpit hurts.
They're changing lives.
They're changing lives.
They're saving lives.
Can you imagine some kid says, like, he's in the Make-A-Wish Foundation. He's like, I want Harley Quinn. I have cerebral palsy. And the kid, Harley Quinn comes in. He's like, oh, hey, little kid. He's like, okay, now fart. Do it. Do it. Fart. You did in the comments.
She looks at the Make-A-Wish managers, and they put and said, must do. Must do.
And you see the one in the back pulls out a pistol. It's like toxic.
It's just like, you better fucking do it. And she's like, oh, this isn't good. I did have a burrito, but I can tell it's going to be a wet one.
And then you see it under the breath of the fucking dying kid, like, wow, it's wet. He's just licking his teeth.
At this point, she doesn't even want to fart.
Yeah. Goddamn.
But no, fuck. Yeah, this is a new year. This is a new start.
Yeah.
The end of the world is literally 2 days away.
2 days away.
Yeah. So once the world ends and we rise off the ashes, we'll probably be the first ones to come in, being like, "Hey, we're too." Well, I'm a white guy, but I'm technically Hispanic, and he's not a white guy, but he's technically not Hispanic.
Yeah. That's very true of you to say. That's some funny things, yeah.
See, I was raised in the sun, he was raised in the corn.
The corn.
I was told obsidian swords look good, and he was told those things break easy.
They did. The Spaniards. They knew what they were doing.
But it looks cool though, right?
I mean, yeah.
It does look a black blade.
Right? That's fucking badass.
That looks dope. But the first swing it breaks, and they're like, oh shit. Bam!
Fucking, it breaks, and you see the steel armored Spaniard saying, that was weird.
Oh, that was. I was gonna say that was very anticlimactic. Oh wait, hold on.
You know what's funny? You wanna know how the Spaniards? You know how the Aztecs lost?
How did they lose?
To the Spaniards. So basically, when the Aztecs were losing their final push, basically, they were all like, "Hey, we're gonna lose this. We need to bust out the real weapon." And so the Aztecs were like, "No, we can't do that. It'll destroy everything." And they're like, "We have to summon our god, the owl god of destruction." So they dressed a man as an owl, gave him a shit ton of drugs, and threw him out to the battlefield. And in history notes, he died instantly. And that was the end of the Aztecs population.
We have to do it. I summoned Winged Dragon of Raw! And it's just dude going, ah!
Well, that was strange.
Bam! Oh no, they killed our god!
That will destroy us all! And you know the funny thing is, probably someone believes, like, yeah, we summoned the owl and destroyed everything.
And the eldest of the ones that survived the fire was like, they killed the god right in front of you.
They killed our god.
That's when we knew these metal men were supposed to be feared for.
They were our true gods.
They were real gods. They had gods. Stronger than ours. We were talking about the roadmap, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, so, we basically have a bunch of stuff set up. We also, so, the garage was from 0 to now it's like, hey, this is nice. Mm-hmm. I'm building a PC. I just need to get the CPU, go to Micro Center and tell them like, hey, show me how to assemble this. And so that way they could be like, yeah, none of these are compatible. No, I make goddamn sure.
Very well. And all we have to do is just get the ceiling done, get the floor done.
And what? So you say get it done before summertime, right?
Before summer, just because when summer hits, it's going to get really hot in here real quick. So the faster we do it, the better. Well, not the faster. As long as you do it before summer, that way we can trap the cool air.
How many months do we have?
What?
Starting next month.
6 months?
6
5 months?
All right, hopefully we get it done.
That's when summer starts to really bake in.
Yeah, because of global warming, which is a real thing.
Real thing.
Global warming is a real thing. No one's gonna be wanting to stay in here.
Yeah.
Eventually we're gonna see like fog right here on this fucking screen.
and that's no good. So yeah. And then we don't even have to put insulation in that back wall. We just put a blanket on the other side.
Oh yeah. No, what are you crying, Sif? What's wrong?
Hell, if you wanted to, you could just get it. Like, as long as you had thick enough blankets, you could just.
Nah, I mean maybe tarps.
No, not holding the cooler. You would need something to insulate and then something to cover. That's why blankets are choice.
Okay, alright.
But you don't want to do that because one little flame.
Okay, alright. So what about this installation, and then we have one of the plastic wraps. You just keep it in there, and then from there we'll have a temporary ceiling until we put the drywall on.
Yeah, that works.
All right, there we go. And then I think you told me what the most saddest song, which was installation's not that cheap, bro.
Yeah, man, it's surprising. I thought it'd be cheaper than it was.
Yeah, because we bought an entire slab of drywall to patch everything up here, and I was like, what, $20?
$60 almost.
Oh yeah, less than $20.
Yeah.
And then you tell me installation's twice as much.
Yeah. It's like installation. This whole roof is gonna cost you at least $400.
Well,
and then you're gonna need like another $200 for the drywall. And then if we were to hire someone else, but luckily we don't have to. That would have been like another $405.
Thank you to the lazy man that said, I'll be back here, so I'll just leave my tools. Never came back, left his tools here. We're still keeping it separated, but we did buy some of our own. But man, has he left over some useful tools.
Yeah, thank you.
Except for the charger for the drill, which is the important thing.
Yeah, right? You know what the funny part is?
What?
Trump got elected, and your guy's gone. Just saying.
No.
Just saying.
No.
No?
He's been gone for a long time, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
No word?
Apparently he's the wife of one of my mom's friends.
That's a good title. He's the wife of one of my mom's friends. Like, hold on, wait, what?
he's the husband of one of my mom's friends.
Oh, okay.
And that's where it was. That's where he's like, she was asking for help, and that's how he installed that door, which according to you was very shitty.
It's not shitty. It's just the fact that like the door handle. If you're gonna close it, you're gonna smash your fingers. So I'm surprised that
You're surprised it was closed, but not all the way.
It's weird. It's just a weird process.
It's a weird process, but
Hey, who cares?
Okay,
That job's done. It's done, isn't
the
it?
job is done. He left his tools here. He fucked off.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go and make great love to my husband-wife.
My husband. Isn't that an anime? House husband?
Yeah, I love that. I love that anime. It's weird because it didn't have like a full-on animation. It's kind of one of those still animes.
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of like just standing still, talking.
Evangelion elevator scene?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool. I thought it was...
Evangelion Impossible scene.
They stand in the elevator. They stand in the elevator. No, like in the elevator. They literally spent, I think, 2 episodes just Gingy going from the bottom to the top. Mm-hmm. And you could swear they could have probably reached to the moon. That's how long they've been in that elevator. Just conversating. Yeah. But yeah, no. My thing for New Year, for my quote unquote New Year's resolution for 2025, fuck it. Just basically fuck it.
Yeah,
be a yes man. Not to everything, but just be a yes man. Try to be more social. Try to be out there. Try to actually be productive and do stuff. I'm debating on when we get the internet in here, just move the computer here and be like, all right, if I'm gonna game, it's gonna be at the house. If I'm gonna work, draw, it's gonna be here.
Fair enough.
Make it basically like the psychology of like you're in work mode, you're home mode.
Yeah. I feel that.
And
I'm gonna borrow that shit.
And no, you got that PC is straight up for D&D and anything else. The one that I'm gonna bring in is straight up for me. Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. It's me.
All right. So no, that's like $250 right there. Got it on sale for that much. It's actually around $400. It's a pretty good mini micro desktop PC.
It does. It works fine with me.
All right, and I think it's got a Ryzen 7 in it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's a shame there's no graphic cards.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just not for like We're not using it to play video games.
We're using it to process like chill
maps and all that stuff. Speaking of maps, we gotta fucking lift this thing up to the.
What? You okay?
Yeah. Let's see if we can lift it up. Like that's how close the screen needs to be.
I know.
In order to fucking.
But we need a chunk right here, and then we need a smaller chunk on that side
Yeah.
too.
We can do that. We can get that.
Yeah, we'll go get there. Don't worry. We'll get the fix. We'll get it fixed.
We'll get it fixed. We're getting fixed. Huh? We're getting fixed. Don't be scared.
His balls are already gone.
That's right.
That's why he's crying. He's got no balls.
No balls.
No balls. He's not a man at all.
He's a baby.
You got the sword, but no scepter.
No rising. No. Fuck you.
You got the sword, but no hilted stone. How dare you? You can't fight in the battle.
I can do it, Dad. I can do it.
Just give me treats, I promise.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's basically the roadmap.
Yep, that's roadmap.
Also, sorry again, Ghost editor. I want you to try your hardest to not edit everybody and make them look dumber and only you look smarter.
That's gonna be impossible. It's just gonna be you guys all cut out. It's just gonna be me talking with them.
How do I make these guys sound stupid and be the smart one?
Fucking every time you guys talk, I'm gonna play some like.
So you slower our voices,
yeah,
and like make it a little like high pitch at some weird spots, so
yeah,
it sound like our voice cracks.
And then just me like, like, the Egg Benedict has been very gracious.
Oh, you actually don't even. You actually cut yourself out and re-record better lines and stuff, and we just react like if that wasn't it.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
We'll see what we do.
All right, but yeah. How do you want to close this out? How do you want to close this epilogue?
I spent money at a store, and I get 15% off.
What store would that be?
GMI Gaming Store.
Is this a sponsor?
No, I just decided.
Hey, you get their names out of your mouth.
Get my name, get my game store's name out your fucking mouth. Dude, it was a sponsor. Get my name out your motherfucking mouth.
Okay.
Bye, wonderful time.
Oh, shit. Oh, you actually wanted to close out like that?
I thought we were closing out.
Oh, shit. No, I want to talk a little bit more, but that's fine.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll talk a little more.
I don't have nothing to talk about.
Bye, have a wonderful time.
Okay, all right. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, I gotta open it again. Oh, God.
This will be all included in there, man.
Yeah, we all bloopers, whatever. The coyotes are getting close. We need to get out of here.